Well, thank you so much for telling me about your experiences on the campus. I am now really curious to see your work and any work you have from your portfolio from your first few terms.
Yeah.
So now we're going to take a look at the application Monica came in with to ArtCenter.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see.
Yeah, so I'll start off with figure drawings because that's usually like, I think, kind of the general norm. So I had a mix of ink, watercolor, and graphite. So these are some figure drawings that I had done during the whole COVID pandemic thing. So I was lucky enough to like find some like videos and recordings. So yeah, this was my like first one that I put because I thought it was one of the strongest. And funny enough, this is my mom. Yeah, this is my mom in like a coat that she had, and I had asked her, hey, can you like pose for me? And then I digitally colored it, but the outline is like pencil. I still think this is one of my favorites, even though it's been a while.
I'm curious about this one. So what was your process like? Was this fully digital?
No. So I started out with like I believe either a 9x11 paper, and I had done it like the sketch in like traditionally, and then I had scanned it and taken it into Procreate to digitally color it. So yeah, I believe I added a bunch of like overlays, or one layer of overlay, and just like drew on top of it, because I thought it would look a little bit more expressive. So even though like figure drawings are thought to be a little bit more traditional, you can definitely still have some fun and creativity with them.
Yeah.
So
and that fulfills your figure drawing requirements.
Yeah.
Or part of the requirement
yeah,
for that portfolio,
exactly.
right?
Yeah, because I believe it was like 9 to something 20 figure drawings. So yeah.
That's so good to know with a school like ArtCenter that you can use color and you can be creative with your figure drawings.
Yeah, no, I definitely had fun. I think my mom still has this piece. Like,
I love that.
Yeah, and then here, maybe I'll just rotate my iPad. Also, another one that I'd done of like, I think a figure drawing like recorded session. And this is what I mean that I mostly did like contour and gesture drawings. Yeah,
I love the fingertips on this one, and just like I don't know.
I think it's so funny because now that the way I do figure drawing has changed slightly.
Really?
Yeah, and I think that's more with time that I've like dedicated in terms of like the whole character design aspect of like pushing proportions, and like stylistic choices also start to come into play. Yeah.
So you take figure drawing classes as part of your major too, right?
Yeah, we have one first term. Yeah. And then I think the other ones, like we just, my friends and I just go to the figure drawing sessions here at ArtCenter.
Those are so fun. If you didn't know, ArtCenter does have a couple of workshops every term, right?
Yeah.
Where you can go and figure draw if you're a student.
Yeah.
No commitment. You can just go.
Yeah. So usually we go to those like for fun, just to like not lose practice, but also it's just relaxing because you get to take your mind off of things for a bit. And then here were some more figure drawings that I'd done. Yeah.
Man, it's so interesting because when I submitted my figure drawings for ArtCenter, I never thought to put like color in the background or just experiment with color.
Yeah.
And I think that's something we forget when building portfolios, especially for those like base requirements, like figure drawing, that it doesn't have to be boring. As long as it's a figure drawing, you can incorporate your own kind of color and all of that, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Wow. As long as like, I think the work is still visible, like you can go ahead and like play around with a bunch of things. Yeah.
I love that.
Is what I think as well, if it's like a collection of figure drawings for one like piece, then you can go ahead and also play with the composition of them as well.